Some of my favorite people on Instagram live around Newport, so today we're going to do things that I created on a little bucket list based upon things that I've seen influencers do around here. So for example, we're going to see some coastal views along the city and go to a store that I have always wanted to go to. One place I cannot wait to go to is Bowen's Wharf, because I have seen this on so many Instagram profiles that I follow regarding New England. We were technically here yesterday, but not for very long, and it was really chaotic because it was July 4th. So I'm excited to soak it all in and see if it meets my expectations. We just got here and it is super cute. I will say it is much smaller than I thought it was going to be. In photos I looked at, it just seems much bigger, and I'm realizing that there are tons and tons of wharfs in Newport, so Bowen's Wharf is not that spectacular, but it's just such a blessing to be here. For the moment I have been waiting for 4 years, we are about to go to the store of two of my favorite people on Instagram. This is Kyle James Patrick, which is a store of Kyle James Patrick and his wife Sarah, whom I've been following ever since I started Instagram. I just love everything about their account. It's all things like New England. They like a lot of the same things that I do, but their focus is on clothing and New England style clothing. So I have always wanted to go inside of the store. It's very expensive. I don't know if I'll buy anything, but I'm just happy to be here. I'm so overwhelmed, but they have a 25% off sale, so I gotta get something. I feel like such a consumer because I was so excited to go to this store, but I did get something. I'll show you in a second. And you get free Prosecco. And I got a sweater. It was the only one left, and it had American flag sale on it, and it was on sale. It was meant to be. I love you, Kyle and Sarah, even though I've never met you and you've never met me, but I love you and your family and your dogs. I can't believe we're here because I would see this all the time on Instagram, and it's just so cool to be here, especially in the summer. It's been a dream of mine, so I'm just totally geeking out right now.
Well, I've never seen this place before in my life, but this is really cool. I love all these white chairs, and you can just have a drink, sit back, and watch the water.
We're not going to see a sunset tonight, but I do not care because I just want to chill out on a chair and take in these beautiful views of Rhode Island. The challenge is going to be finding a chair. I don't see any empty chairs anywhere. Okay, as soon as somebody left, I immediately took their seat, so I hope they're not coming back. You can see the Castle Hill Lighthouse from here. The question is how to get there. I'm not sure. I think we will figure it out, but I've seen that lighthouse so many times, and we took a tour yesterday and the tour guide said it was one of the most photographed lighthouses in America. I'm not sure I believe that, but hopefully we can go see it for ourselves. Okay, we are on the hunt for this trail. We read online that there is a trail across from the marina parking lot, which is where we parked, so we somehow must have walked right past the trail to the lighthouse. But people are at the lighthouse. We saw them there, so people obviously know how to get there. We don't know how to do that. So you can't go in the lighthouse or anything, but you can go up to it and look at it. Good news, we did find the trailhead. It is not at the sign that says no trespassing. Go further down and then you will find the Castle Hill Lighthouse sign, and that is the path that you want to take. Oh, it's adorable. It's pretty tiny, but it's very cute. Ooh, wow, yeah. It's really adorable from this area. How I found out about this lighthouse anyway is because of a singer, Elizabeth Girardi. She took some photos here for a few songs that she posted. I think Miss Rhode Island is one of them and Greater Than Gatsby. And I always thought it looked so picturesque, and it's pretty cool because we found probably the exact spot that she stood to take that photo. And what a great spot. She has a good eye. Okay, fun's over. A big ship came by, which I took a time lapse of, and then an even bigger ship is coming, and I hate ships, so yeah, that was fun, but we don't need to stay any longer than that. That wraps it up for today. We'll see you tomorrow as we see the scenic side of Newport. This is such a lovely spot. You can smell the salt water and there's like a breeze coming from the ocean. It's so mesmerizing to watch the waves come in. Once again, a reason why I wanted to go to the cliff walk is first, it's very picturesque and you see it a lot on like Newport social media and stuff. But Elizabeth Girardi, shout out to you once again, in a song Greater Than Gatsby, she said that she and her husband had their first date on the cliff walk, which I think is a really cute spot for a first date. This is why it's fun to come to places that you see on the internet, because that gazebo thing down there, we thought it was like a public gazebo, but it's not. It's just a part of some person's house. It's completely
crazy.
blocked off. Things are not always what they seem on social media. This has been just like such a dream to come to Newport, and I can see why it's just such a scenic destination that I see on social media all the time.
I love Newport. I underestimated how much there is to do in Rhode Island. It's the smallest state, but it's got a lot of heart. It packs quite a punch.
In our next video, we're exploring the Gilded Age mansions and gardens of Newport, Rhode Island. Well, I will say that, hold on, I'll pause. Because Elizabeth is because
I don't have any friends.